Have you ever pondered the sheer indispensability of water? This single, transparent, tasteless liquid forms the basis of life as we know it. It hydrates, it nourishes, it sustains. It's the lifeblood of our planet, coursing through every living being, from the smallest microorganism to the largest mammal. But how much of it are we squandering? Just imagine an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Now imagine 1,700 of those. That's roughly the amount of water wasted globally every single minute. A staggering figure, isn't it? Take a moment to let that sink in. Every minute, enough water to fill 1,700 Olympic-sized swimming pools is wasted. Water that could have quenched the thirst of countless creatures, water that could have sustained myriad forms of life. Now, let's turn our attention to our feathered and furry friends. Birds and animals, much like humans, rely on water for their survival. They need it to drink, to bathe, to cool off, to maintain their habitats. Without it, they simply cannot exist. Yet the water crisis is not a distant problem confined to arid regions or developing nations. It's a global issue, and it's happening right here, right now. The United Nations estimates that by 2050, up to 5.7 billion people could be living in areas where water is scarce. And where does that leave our wildlife? Birds and animals are often the first to feel the impacts of water scarcity. They can't turn on a tap or buy bottled water when their natural sources dry up. They suffer, they migrate, or they perish. So, what can we do? The answer lies in conservation. Save water, save life. It's as simple as that. Turn off the tap while brushing your teeth, fix that leaky faucet, opt for a quick shower over a long bath. Every drop counts. But it's not just about individual actions, it's about collective responsibility. Encourage your friends, your family, your community to do the same. Advocate for sustainable water management policies. Support organizations working towards water conservation. Remember, water is not just a human right, it's a universal right. It's the right of the birds singing in the trees, the deer grazing in the fields, the fish swimming in the rivers. It's the right of every creature that shares this beautiful blue planet with us. So, let's not be the generation that stood by while the world ran dry. Let's be the generation that made a difference. Conserve water, conserve life, because every drop saved is a life sustained.